Hi everyone,
Hiya.
welcome back to our channel. We are now married to Reselling. We've had a name change, updated logo. So we're formerly F&S Resellers, we're Faye and Simon. We buy stuff from charity shops and auctions and flip it on eBay and Amazon. I went out on my own. I was only out for a few hours. I went to one town, which we've been to a lot, and we'd sort of discussed amongst ourselves that we probably wouldn't really go back there very much. And I went on my own whilst Faye had her hair done. And
I was at home that morning. I was looking after the dogs.
Oh yeah, you were, yeah. And it was really bad. So I got one sort of big bag for life.
I was shocked when you came in with one bag, wasn't I?
Yeah, and everything's kind of muddled in. And then I went off again and did 2 towns.
While I was getting my hair done.
Yes, and so we're going to show you everything we got. Predominantly, the stock is for Amazon. Faye hasn't seen anything in detail. She's only seen what she can see on the table. It's all stacked up. There's a few things I've hidden from her, and she'd seen something as well on the back seat. Which she doesn't know what is, so I'm looking forward to showing her.
It was in a suitcase, so he picked me up from the hairdressers. I had popped into 3 Chaz's while I waited for him, and there was a suitcase on the back seat, and I was like, are you going somewhere?
Yeah, I was leaving that night.
Yeah, so I don't know what was in the suitcase, but he decided he wasn't going to leave me anymore because he bought it in the house.
Yeah, changed my mind last minute.
I said to him all his pants wouldn't even fit in that suitcase.
Yes. So we'll scan a few bits and sort of tell you about current for sale prices for some of the stuff. A few of the things, as usual, you get bad reception, so it's hard to sort of scan them on the phone, or too much of a rush or whatever. Also, there's a small pile of things that Faye's gathered up on a couple of little sort of
small but perfectly full.
Very small pile. Being absolutely outshadowed by my massive pile. Yeah, so she'll show you those as well. Anyway, so let's crack on. Oh, at this stage, if you watch our videos regularly, please give this video a thumbs up. If you watch our videos regularly, this is going to be on par, maybe better, who knows, than usual. So you can confidently give it a thumbs up now, because you'll enjoy this one as well. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, why not hit that subscribe button?
Yes.
Tick the notifications. We're putting 3 videos out a week, generally 2 sort of hauly videos and 1 sales video. We hope you're enjoying the new sales video format. Right, so this is what I got. I had this in a recent haul video. I sort of said it's a bolo.
It's sold this week.
Yeah, so obviously we'd like to say everything that we pick up is a bolo, but we talk about sort of be on the lookout for, because these really are class. For me, when I'm sourcing, I'm mainly sourcing for Amazon, but if I know something does well on eBay as well, that's kind of where I'd sort of say bolo territory, because I know not everyone sells on Amazon, but also there's still good money on eBay too. So this is always a good one to pick up, the Big Taboo with Bendy Bob, as I said last time. So yeah, as Faye just said, it was in one of our latest haul videos, so within the last sort of 4 weeks, and we sold it this week for I think £35–40, something like that. It's used, and that was the condition of the previous one. So look out for the Big Taboo.
How much did you pay?
Bendy Bob. Well, yeah, £5. It says complete new.
It's not new on the outside. It's gonna, when you peel the tape.
Yeah, I mean it's not anywhere near new. So who knows?
That's ripped.
What they're talking about? Yeah, maybe like the bag of like counters or something is sealed inside, or maybe it hasn't been played, but it's certainly well bashed up. This was the first thing that I picked up.
Sold that today.
When I was out.
Oh, yeah, in the last 24 hours we sold that.
Yeah, upwards. So it's the big version. It's the 1994 version.
We played that a couple of weekends ago.
Yeah, when you play this, if you play Scrabble, if you're used to playing Scrabble, it's kind of like Scrabble except you stack the tiles to make your words. It's quite interesting. It's quite fun, and I think I'd struggle to play Scrabble again now after being able to stack letters.
We don't really play Scrabble, I think we've played it once.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at the time I beat you.
By like 1 point.
So, yeah, this, as Faye said, this sold recently. Anyway, picked it up for $2.99.
Nice.
Good game. Mr. and Mrs. I suppose you could call this a bolo really as well, because this does okay on both sites. We paid £3. You just got to look at the version if you're scanning these on eBay or Amazon or whatever, because there's all sorts of different box shapes, versions. And there's like a family version or something like that. No, it can't be a family version. Don't know what it is. Our dog stinks. And yeah, so I grabbed that for £3, and that does okay. Sort of good for 20 quid with that one.
We've got 2 dogs. One's a stinky and one's not.
This is a bit random. Plastic puzzles workbench, 1,000 piece.
Can I see?
Yeah, and it's I was doing a bit of research in the shop, i.e. I just read the description, and it's something to do with recycled plastic, I think.
It's sealed, but they've got the back on upside down.
Yeah, but in this shop I remember there was a few sealed jigsaw puzzles. There was a Vulcan and a Gibson's, I think, but like not sealed, like brand new, pristine, and they wanted £6 for them, and you know that's too high generally for like used like new.
Obviously we scan them, and sometimes they are worth it, but not often. Not
yeah,
at that price.
Yeah. So you know, but this one was okay. It was still £6 as well, but I think, in fact, I'm sure it was out of stock. So you got Monopoly, and it had lots of reviews. It was a popular thing. I've not picked this up or sold this for a while. Charades. So it's like naughty charades.
Charades.
Yeah.
Do you say charades or charades?
So like there's things like, what can I read out on there? Not many of them. Just makes you say rude words or whatever. Anyway, that was £2.50, and that is worth looking out for. Old Orange Man. What's his name again? David
Dickinson.
Yeah.
Maybe this is like a game for all resellers.
Bargain hunt, yeah. Should try it out, shouldn't we? £3.50 we paid for that, and again, that's got good resale value.
Like, have we sold that before?
Yeah, we have. About, I reckon, I'd like to say about a year ago. So if you've been watching the channel for a while, you will have seen it at some point. Yahtzee original. It's in really, really nice condition. I think this is 82, yeah, 1982. Really, really sort of pristine. No idea what it looks like inside in terms of is it complete or whatever. We always talk about picking up Yahtzee, but obviously, as we've said many times, Amazon removes stuff from the category, from their catalogue at the moment, particularly sort of toys and games category. So things where they don't have sort of safety information and stuff, they've been pulling those listings down, which is fine. It just means it makes it a little bit harder for resellers of used toys and games. This is probably the only one now I'll be looking to pick up, the white box, just like this, because a lot of the others have gone now off Amazon. We've got about 5. You're right there, just to style it out. We've got about 5 for sale on eBay, and we never sell it on eBay, but it's just been forced to put them on eBay.
Will you stop being stinky, Luna?
Outrage.
Outrageous.
Paid £3.50 for this. Again, it's used. Should we have a scan of this one?
Yes.
This is one of those ones that sort of looks interesting, doesn't it? Like it would have a cult following.
Are you going to say, but then it's not?
No, it probably hasn't.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is new $48.99, used, none in FBA, $31.98.
So you can see, wait for that to focus. So it's got a few good reviews, so lots of reviews. It's got a half decent rank, 118,000. That's pretty good for toys and games. Means it's at this moment the 118,000th most popular game, and there's the price. If you can see it there eventually. Now, oh yeah, this game. I was in a town and I parked out of town about 10 minutes from all the shops, and I took our 2 big full bags of post with me to post at the post office, which is situated in a W8 Smith's. So I lugged it all down there, walked into the Smiths, went through to the back, and the post office was shut, which was quite irritating for me because it meant that I had to do all of my sourcing with my post tagged along, and so I just had it sort of hung around me like a mug tree whilst I was chazzering.
You were the mug, not the tree.
Yeah, and then one by the car I left till last, so I went and dropped everything back off at the car once I'd done all the ones in the town, and then there was one near where I parked. I walked back down there after dropping stuff off in the car, and it was closed for 15 minutes. So I just hung around. I think I went on Instagram, sent a few messages and stuff, and she opened up and had a look around. I got a few bits. There's a few bits in here that I got, but this is one that I couldn't scan in, which is a shame. However, when I was finally got in the queue, and I'd been queuing, and there was a few other people behind me queuing, the girl serving me asked if I'd ever played this, and I haven't, so I said no. And she basically went through the rules and how to play, and was like pointing at the board and going, you can do this and you can do that, much to the disgruntlement of everyone behind me in the queue. And I was trying not to sort of entertain her too much, but then I decided to tell her about upwards. I asked her if she played upwards, so then I started explaining upwards to her. By this point there's a lot of moaning and groaning going on behind me. But there you go, you know, out and about, do what you do. So I paid £3 for this, and this has got a real good resale value as well. I'm not sure we've ever sent this one into Amazon. Can we have a look at it on Amazon? But Othello always does really well. It sounds like a good game as well, and it's now called, they've changed the name of it, it's called Reselling.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she tell you that?
She did tell me that, but I've also seen it somewhere as well.
1187 used, but there are none in FBA.
None in FBA, yeah, and it's there's only 3 sellers with it, so it's gonna, you know, it'll sell for more by the time it sells. £1.50 for Times Tables, that's the Green Board Game Company. And then these two I couldn't scan. Scooby-Doo Escape the Phantom Race Game. Faye's just scanning it. So I've got no idea, but I paid £3 and it says complete.
It's got no rank, but it has got reviews, and it's currently for sale, used, £31.99, none available new.
Okay, cool. And then this is like the old sort of Guess Who, isn't it? But it's called Who Are You?
Who are you?
And this was £2.50. It also says it's complete.
Out of stock.
Cool, happy with those then. Best of British Board Game. Sold a few of these at £2.99.
Do you want me to scan this?
Yeah, let's see what this is doing.
£7.87 used. Oh no, £11.55.
Yeah, so maybe not the greatest pickup, but you know.
That could be one we keep and play on Boxing Day, you know, or Christmas Day. Mum wants to play a game on Christmas Day.
If everyone wants to get beaten, that's fine by me. Yeah, this one was in a window. It's VE Day Gibson's 1000p. Paid £4. So look at this one. Might have been out of stock, can't remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of stock. So out of stock, if we've not mentioned it, well, we would have mentioned it before, but if you knew or you've forgotten, out of stock on Amazon just means that you've kind of got a little bit of license to price where you want. And also, if something's been out of stock for a while, the rank can drop. So if you're always judging on rank, bear in mind if you pick up something out of stock, that the rank could be higher than potentially it would have been if it was able to be sold and selling every day or whatever. Another one of these, shown these loads of times, smart ass. I still don't think we've sold one yet.
No, but we did see a TV advert for it the other day.
Yeah. Wondering if we have sold one. Anyway, so we keep collecting that. Maybe at the end of the year, we'll tell you how many we've still got left come, you know, I don't know, I say end of the year, like mid to end of January. Because stuff's still popular in January, everyone's spending their vouchers and stuff.
Oh, we just sold a jigsaw for £14.99.
Oh.
Heard it first.
This sort of surprised me, I guess. Gaza the Game. I had quite a detailed look at this because I was like umming and ahhing way more than I usually and ah about stuff. I paid £2. £2, yeah. Looked on eBay as well. It is on Amazon too, and yeah, £15 to £20. I think sort of £15 is quite safe. £20 if you know, pushing it.
£2 spend's fine though, isn't it?
Yeah. And then this Secret Art, which is brand new and sealed, I paid this one. I think was say 14 or 15.99 new.
What sort of chazza was it? Because these are weird prices. They're not like branded.
Can't remember. One of the ones in the town where I ended up doing the post, I think.
Oh right.
Oh, I couldn't scan this, so this was a complete gamble.
But
Headbands,
we haven't had
Disney.
this one
No,
before.
never had the Disney headbands before. I paid £2.99, as I said, it's a complete gamble, no idea.
It's only available new for £25.99. It's got good rank, good reviews.
Oh, good. Another one. And then also I didn't get to scan this because
I think we've sold this before.
I had no reception.
Throw me a friggin' bone out there.
I paid £2.99. It's Monster High, like guess who?
Yeah, that's only available used at $19.99. I was hoping none of the others have fallen out in the shop. $19.99 used, none available new. Got reviews, not great rank, but.
So this is a Ravensburger portrait, which you don't see that often.
I own some portrait ones.
Oh, so it's £3. I'm pretty sure I remember it was out of stock, which is why I picked it up.
It's only available new at $74.97.
So out of stock used, so technically I was right.
Is it Venice? Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then this is like one of those ones where you just think, you know, geeks sitting around playing role-play games.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't mean that in a bad way at all. £5. I don't know what the sort of PC word for geek is nowadays. Let us know if that's offensive. Please comment and tell me what I should have said.
Out stock.
£5 used. A Christmas Ravensburger.
Is that the one I've done before?
This is from 2010. No, the one you did before had like more hills in it. So I paid £4, and I think this one might have been.
It's in stock, both new and used. And used is $23.98. Really good rank.
Cool. It was in lovely condition as well, so I'm sort of always more confident it's going to be complete if it's been looked after. Sorry, I didn't get to scan this one. I'm really sorry that I didn't get to scan it.
Are you really sorry? It's not on the catalogue.
No, I paid £2 for it.
We sold loads of versions of sorry.
Yeah, I think you're quite safe with sorry. Do you want to show your small pile of things that you picked up?
It's small but perfectly formed, remember?
Yes.
Okay, this is between getting my hair done and waiting for Simon to pick me up. Oh, and no, these two top ones actually. I was driving past a Chazza with my mum the other day, and they had a table outside, and I just saw Yahtzee, so I drove up the road, turned around, came back, parked, and went and got them. And
oh, the dog's just pulled the cord out.
so I was cruising through town with my mum the other day, and I saw on a table outside the local Chazza that they had Yahtzee. So I drove up the road, spun it round, came back, parked up, and grabbed it. This was £2. Yeah, everything on the table was £2. And when I was in there, because I thought, well, I'll have a quick look, I also grabbed this puzzle. It caught my eye because it's a carry-on puzzle. What's it? I'm going to scan it. I paid £4 and it's currently available used for £37.63, which is pretty good. Yeah. And then I also, I was about to leave, and it's a funny shop because it used to be a jeweller's, so there's lots of mirrors in there. And as I was leaving, I saw a reflection in a mirror of this steering wheel lock, and it was £5, and it's exactly the same as the one I picked up earlier in the year. Sold sort of in the last 90 days for £30-something. So I picked it up. It's got 2 keys, which is excellent. They both work. It is in worse condition than the one I sold before. This one has got rust on there and it's sort of got marks on it. I've cleaned it, but yeah, really pleased with that.
And you said like you picked it up earlier in the year and it sold in the last month or so, but actually it sold within about a week of you listing it, didn't it?
Yeah, I didn't list it for ages. Well, I did. I put it on Facebook because I thought, oh, I'll sell it locally easily on Facebook, so I can just come and get it, save us posting it out. But it didn't, and then put it on eBay and it sold really quick. So yesterday or the other day, when I was waiting for Simon to pick me up and get my hair cut, popped in 3 trousers and I got this barometer, vintage, paid £4.99. It's made in England. My parents have got one very similar. And then in another chazza, this is the only thing I bought, and they probably thought, gosh, she's got interesting taste. But I got this David Essex DVD. Now I only know him because he was in EastEnders. I don't know any of his music, but I know that he's sort of popular with the older generation. So yeah, they probably thought, gosh, he's
Changed, doesn't he?
Well, I don't know, because I've only seen him in EastEnders. He looks the same to me. I also grabbed Very British Problems board game. We've sold this a few times, and it was, the DVD was £1. This was £4.50, and there's 3 available use for £19.99. And then this, when I scanned it, this next one, it wasn't on Amazon. It has got a tear in the cellophane, but I thought this is fine for eBay. Impossible Puzzles always do really well at Christmas, and it was only £1.99.
Right, show a few more bits. Not much more to show you really, but don't switch off because there is some interesting stuff. Got some bric-a-brac. The suitcase that Faye hasn't seen yet. It's more than a suitcase. I was in a wood green, and this town that I mentioned earlier that's really, really just bad now. Wood Green Animal Shelter, is it? And they have like a, magic cabinet with all their, Blu-rays in it. They've had some silly price stuff in there. Anyway, this was the only thing I got from that shop, and what did it for me, the reason I looked at it in the first place was because I saw West Germany on the box, which means it's of a certain age.
Pre-1989.
Yeah, it was £3 and it's a gent's razor and brush.
Ah.
So I had a quick look inside.
Like Badger or something.
Well, don't ask me, that's going to be your job to find out. But it's, the razor blade is, I don't know how to show that best really. It's pristine, it's pretty, obviously I can't 100% guarantee that it hasn't been used, but it looks
That's not been used.
Really, really clean and unused. So I just thought, well,
I'd have picked that up.
Faye likes that sort of stuff, so hence I got it.
That can go on Etsy along with my barometer.
Yeah. In the, a few DVDs, £1 for Ealing Studios. Ealing Studios films tend to do really well. I won't scan them for you now, but yes. Yeah, they do, yeah. We have picked up a few in our time. And these are Blu-rays. Mickey Flanagan was £2, and 10,000 BC was £2.50. That's about a £10 one. And she also had something in UHD, and a Blu-ray, and it's £15. And I thought, well, that could be a mistake, so I threw it in the pile. And then when I got to the camera, I was like, oh, is that really £15? And she said, yeah, it's UHD, I've checked it. Well, I checked it and it was about a tenner on Amazon, so I thought maybe it meant to say £1.50, at which point I grabbed it, but no. So I left that behind. I don't know what she was checking. This little game, got for £1, Who in the Room? I think it was out of stock, with quite decent rank and reviews.
What does it say on the front? Who in the room?
Who in the room? Are you ready to find out what your friends really think about you? I love this. Proper Yahtzee.
But travel Yahtzee.
Yeah, travel Yahtzee. So this is how I remember it. This is how we used to play it. You got your little handheld one. You pop them out and then rub it, and all the dice move around, and you click them in. So cool. I don't even know how much I'll sell it for. They might be £2 on eBay, I have no idea, but it was £1, and a bit of nostalgia there as well. I also got a whole bunch of recordable, rewritable, whatever they're called, DVDs.
A to Z Resellers picked some of these up when I was out with Z Reseller.
Oh really? Yeah, so last time I picked something like this up, they sold quite quickly, and I think I listed them on Amazon. I couldn't remember exactly how much I'd sell them for, but I sort of had like 20 quid in my head. So they were £4, and then I got a smaller set of 5 for £2, and then I got another set of those for £4. Now the box looks sealed, it's got like the little circular ones on, but they're the sort of things that I put on. So I will probably have to open it, check them, and then put another seal back across. I probably won't, I suppose I will sell them as new. One of the boxes in better condition anyway, I'll think about that. And then also, I got these, which was really random. They were £1.50. All they are is CD cases, like coloured cases, jewel cases. And I scanned this on Amazon, and they came up at like £85, which obviously, you know us. We're not that stupid. So I know that I will not get £85 for these, but for £1.50, I thought, well, even if I get a tenner, then whatever. Maybe I won't get a tenner. Who knows? Haven't sold jewel cases before. A couple more things that I've been hiding from Faye. Number one is an egg holder chicken thing. This one, I can't believe it, was £4.
Nice one.
Which is a decent price for those.
Last time we posted one, it arrived broken, and we packed it so well.
Yeah.
We were gutted.
Yeah, there's nothing you know, as long as you're having a good go at packing this sort of stuff. So how I pack these, never, when you're packing anything, whether it's a pot with a lid, anything that's in 2 parts, never just pack it like that. Never just put bubble wrap straight around that. When you've got anything that can move, pack that separately, pack that separately. I'll send this courier when it sells. What else did I get, I hear you say?
I think, did you get something Hornsey?
No.
Did you get another chicken?
Close.
Did you get a goose, a duck?
Mother goose.
Nice.
Now, this was £4, and I sort of ummed and ahed over this. Now, it's got little bits of paint on, and I checked. I wasn't even sure, maybe they're supposed to be there, which they probably are. But, like, that one, for example, is like a bit marked and stuff. So I guess they're like painted spots. I did have a little pick at them and they come off. So, I don't know what you think about that, Faye. They just come off. So, yeah, little chip in its beak. £4, I sort of thought, I really ummed and ahed about this. I hadn't picked much up in the shop at all, and I just thought, I'm just going to get it.
Good one, yeah.
Just a little, they had a couple of paperweights for £1.49. I couldn't leave that behind. I don't think
That's cheap.
Oh, it is. No, it's not brand. Yeah.
Did you say made in China or keep it out of direct sunlight?
Yeah, always keep a paperweight out of direct sunlight. So
it's made in China.
It's like a new manufacture. You know, it's not classic or anything, or vintage or anything like that. But it was in good condition, no scratches. There was one that I left behind that had scratches. It was just clear bubbles. It was quite big. But £1.49, you're going to get £15, I think, for that. Somewhere around that. Just watch this space, watch our sales videos, and one day you'll find out. And
oh, Luna, she stinks.
And finally, I got this, which is, so the bag is M's Morn. And what is it, I hear you cry?
I have my suspicion.
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, oh, I bet you do, I should say. And this is how I saw it in the Chazza, like, no, wasn't like that. This is how I saw it in the Chazza.
Ooh, this is what I thought it was.
Yeah, so.
Shoes, we haven't had shoes for ages.
No. So it's Thomas Taylor, which is decent. I know I'm a bit wonky, our camera keeps slipping, but sorry about that. Yeah, Thomas Taylor, they've got 2018 stamped on them. it's been that long since we sold bowls. I can't remember if that means they're good till 2018 or if they were stamped at 2018 and they're kind of for a competition, they're then good for 10 years. When people buy bowls, I'm talking about that top stamp there where it says 18. Yeah, when people buy bowls, if they need to get them calibrated for competition, it's about 30 or 40 pounds, I think. So if you're selling bowls that need calibration, just bear that in mind that your customer's going to have to pay that for competition purposes. So if they're decent bowls, they're probably likely to be using them for competition. So these are Thomas Taylor, one of the sort of greatest bowls makers. They're made in Scotland. There's a glove. They're size 1 as well, which I think are smallish, on the smaller side. So these might be.
What size are the shoes? Are they ladies?
Yeah, I was just gonna. Well, that was where I was going. It might be ladies. Oh, they're UK 8, Euro 42. So maybe not. What's that? Nice towel. And
oh, it's an actual bowls one. It's got
bowls club one, is it? From a particular club or?
Yeah, it's just as bowls.
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 Bowls. Bit of what's her name? Sabrina.
I thought it was bros.
Come on, can you just get on with it?
Sorry.
God, I'm garrotting myself. And then I thought, when I was like doing them up, I thought I saw something else somewhere. Now I've looked in here, and there's nothing in there other than a bit of bra strap. And I think then in that case...
It's not a pencil and a measuring tape. Oh, is it a
So
bowls?
well, that's a beer mat.
No, it's Hensley. That's bowls.
Oh, yeah. Camera's wonky again.
Never mind.
What's this?
Lipstick.
Chalk.
Oh, in a lipstick case that you get in a Christmas cracker.
We've got a
Tape measure.
Tape. This is how you measure. That's a tape, like a bowls tape measure for measuring how close you are to the jack. This is just a carrier bag. Could be like a vintage carrier bag.
We know someone that sold vintage carrier
It's
bags.
a carrier bag that needs thrown away, I think, but we'll keep it in there anyway. And a little bandage in case you injure yourself. Some chalk spray. I think that might be empty. And we've got, this could have like anything in it. We've got a little film case. Oh, more chalk. It's just chalk. I think that's quite a good set. Now, I'll tell you, I did sort of pay for it. Have you seen how much it is yet?
No, can I guess?
Yeah, take a guess. I did pay for it, so please don't say a fiver, because I didn't pay a fiver.
I wasn't going to say a fiver, I was going to say 20.
£24.99.
Ooh.
The bowls themselves, Thomas Taylor, they make different models. Ace and Vector are two of the sort of high price ones. These ones, not exactly sure what they are, but
you can research them.
I'll research them and I'm sure we'll make decent profit on that.
We sold our first set of bowls about 3 years ago this Christmas, but like literally coming up to 3 years ago.
Yeah, and actually I was looking through my photos and I found a picture of all of our bowls laid out in our old lounge. So I'll dig that out and pop it. There somewhere.
Yes, because don't you remember we were driving back from seeing your parents in Manchester and that they were on auction, our bowls, and we were driving home and they were going up and up and up and up.
Yeah.
So like 90 quid. We were like, ooh.
Bowls are well worth getting into in terms of just doing a bit of research, looking at, do the usual sold, high to low, and just researching about the brands and researching about the stamp on the bowls. Tells you a lot of information once you learn what that means, so well worth it.
A to Z Resellers picked up a great set of bowls, didn't they? They were in a suitcase.
Yeah.
And they sold really quickly.
Oh yeah. They got them for a fiver
and the suitcase.
And the suitcase, yeah.
And
that was an actual suitcase.
A very close family friend of ours, it plays bowls for the country.
We've actually got his bowl, well, another set of his bowls to sell. What was your favourite pickup?
Of mine. My favourite pickup of mine is the David Essex DVD.
Really? Not the stop lock?
Yeah, stop lock.
You don't have to say that. I just thought.
No,
we
David
forgot
Essex
about it.
DVD.
Really? Wow. And my favourite pickup.
What was your favourite pickup?
Thanks for asking.
Is it this?
Was well, yeah, it could be. I mean, no, it's. I'm going to say the bowls because that gives me something to do.
My favourite pickup of yours, I like the shaving set.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a favourite pickup of mine? Is it the David Essex DVD?
Yeah, it's got to be the David Essex DVD, isn't it? We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, as I said earlier, please give it a thumbs up. We really appreciate those coming in. Look out for our next video coming at you really soon. We hope you like the new channel, the kind of branding of the channel. We really feel it fits with what we do. We're married. I kind of say that it's like a lifestyle, a bit like being married. You kind of live it and breathe it, so that's kind of us with reselling.
And marriage.
Yeah, and it doesn't really feel like a job, or being married. Thanks for watching, we'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye for now.